Hello, my dear student. How are you? Today we will complete our unit with the last lesson, which is called reflection and refraction of light. Our lesson is divided into two main parts. The first part is talking about reflection of light, and the second part is talking about refraction of light. The first point is reflection of light. What is the meaning of reflection of light? It is the returning back of light rays when it falls on the reflecting surface in the same medium. For example, when light falls on a reflecting surface, light reflects. So the reflection of light explains why we see inverted image of trees in pools of rains on the road, and also explain the formation of shadow of trees, of building and objects. So we have two types of reflection: regular reflection or uniform reflection, and irregular reflection or non-uniform reflection. Regular reflection is the reflection when we use a reflecting surface like plain mirror, aluminium foil, stainless steel sheet, while we use in irregular reflection reflecting surface area like a tree leaf, a piece of laser, a woolen jacket. So regular reflection, the incident light ray reflect uniformly in one direction, like that. The light rays falls and reflected in one direction. While non-irregular reflection, it is a light rays reflected in non-uniformly in different direction, like that. Next, so we have two laws of light reflection. The first law is the angle of incidence equals the angle of reflection. For example, if the angle between the incident light ray and the normal 30, so it reflects with 30. Why? If the angle between incident light ray and the normal 15, it reflects with 15. So the first law, the angle of incidence equals the angle of reflection. Number two, the incident light ray, reflected light ray, and the normal at the point of incidence into a reflecting surface are lie in one plane perpendicular to the reflecting surface. So the light ray is perpendicular to the mirror reflected on itself. Why? Because the angle of incidence equal angle of reflection equal 0. Angle of incidence equal angle of reflection equal what? 0. Number two, refraction of light. Number two, refraction of light. The path of parallel on a asphalt is different from the passage of the sand because it moves with a different velocity on each medium. And light refracts when it passes from transparent medium to another transparent medium. And the optical density of the medium, it is the ability of the transparent medium to refract light. So again, what is the meaning of refraction of light? It is a change of the direction of light rays when it falls on separating surface between two transparent medium, and they are different. Different in what? Different in the speed of the light on both of them. For example, light comes from the air and go to the water. What happened to it? It will refract. That's called light refraction. And the ability of the medium to refract it is called optical density of the medium. So we have now three important definitions. First, we will talk about angle of incidence. It is the angle between incident light ray and the normal. For example, 60. And we will talk about angle of refraction. What is the meaning of angle of refraction? It is the angle between normal and the refracted light ray. For example, 34.5. And finally, we will talk about emergence angle. It is the angle between normal and emergent light ray. That's equal 60. You notice what? That the incident incidence angle equal emergence angle equal 60 from this figure. Next, laws of light refraction. First, when the light rays travels from the air to glass and the refracted light ray moves toward the normal, why? Because the optical density of the second medium, which is glass, is bigger than air. So the reflected light ray close to the normal. Number two, when the light ray travels from the glass to the air, it refracts away from the normal. Why? Because the optical density of medium glass is bigger than optical density of the second medium, which is air. Finally, when the light falls perpendicular to the surface between two transparent media, what happens? The light passes without any refraction. The light passes without any refraction. So now we have an important thing in exam, which is called absolute refractive index of the medium, N. Absolute refractive index of medium symbolized by N. What? It is the ratio between the speed of light on air in another transparent medium. So absolute refractive index equals speed of light on air divided to the speed of light in medium. We know that the speed of light in air is faster than any other medium, equals 3 times 10 power 8 meter per second. So the speed of light in air is bigger than the speed of light in any transparent medium, so the refractive index of transparent medium is bigger than 1. Why? Because the numerator is bigger than the denominator. So the ratio between them is more than 1. Let's solve an example. Calculate the velocity of light in glass while the velocity in air 3 times 10 power 8 and the absolute refractive index of glass 1.5. So the speed of light in glass equals speed of light in air divided refractive index of glass. So that's equals 3 times 10 power 8 divided 1.5 equal 2 times 10 power 8 meter per second. Next, finally we will talk about the natural phenomena related to reflection and refraction of light. The first point, a pencil partially immersed in water appears broken. Why? Due to the refraction of the light. Number two, fish in the lake have an apparent position slightly above to the real position. Why? Due to the refraction of the light away from the normal, and the eye sees the extinction of the refracted light rays comes from the fish, like that. And finally, we will talk about when you travel in a desert with a very hot weather, you will see a lake at a distance which disappears when you get closer. This phenomenon is called mirage. It's caused by light refraction. It happens because the air near to the hot ground is hotter than air higher up. So the rays comes from the tree, refracted travels between layers of the air, different temperature. So the total internal reflection happens to the light rays from the tree, and this layer appears as watery area and virtual and inverted image of the tree is formed. Thank you very much and see you next time. Bye.